drop 'em. One hook and I'll rock 'em. One more and I'll stop 'em. Call the fighter, I'll lock 'em. Up 'em. If he reach, then I'll pop 'em. Street sweeper, I'll wash 'em. Homicide, come and chalk 'em. Drop 'em. One hook and I'll rock 'em. One more and I'll stop 'em. Call the fighter, I'll lock 'em. Up 'em.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Jose Cepeda accused of punching a 40-year-old man. Let's dive into the article for more details. All right, so this article's on ESPN. It states Jose Cepeda accused of punching man at gym, no charges filed. Junior welterweight contender Jose Cepeda has been accused of punching a 40-year-old man at a boxing gym on Tuesday. Lieutenant Josh Hendricks of the Baldwin Park, California Police Department told ESPN on Wednesday. No charges have been filed, Hendricks said, who added there was no video surveillance footage and no independent witnesses of the alleged assault. Cepeda, 33, was issued a citation pending an investigation into the alleged battery, according to Lieutenant Evan Martin. The district attorney's office will determine if charges are pursued. Cepeda will be notified via mail if the charges have been filed or declined. Cepeda was given a tentative court date. Police don't have the specific date, but if the charges are declined, Cepeda will not have to appear. Cepeda, who is preparing for a November 26th fight in Carson, California against Regis Prograis for the WBC's vacant 140 title, said he was hitting the speed bag at the Baldwin Park Boxing Club when a man said that he was punched. Cepeda said the man, identified by police as Paul Clark, just came close to me and there was no argument. He added that an ambulance was called to the scene. He said the man is a frequent at the gym. I'm not losing focus one bit. This is Zepeda. I'm not losing focus one bit. I'm on my way to go train. When I learned this news, I was in cryotherapy. We have 2 more weeks and I'm ready. This is the fight of my life against Prograis. My brother trainer, Renee Zepeda, is already talking to a lawyer to see what we can do about the false accusation. I don't think it's fair. That's what Zepeda said. So that's basically the situation. So Zepeda says he's hitting a punching bag. This dude comes close to him and it says, hitting the speed bag. Yeah, hitting the speed bag. Said this dude comes close to him and claims that he hit him. So I'm gonna tell you, chill out, Bill. What's your reaction?
Yeah, listen, more money, more problems. That's how it happens. He know he got a big fight coming up. He said, "Hey, I'm trying to get some money." Jose Cepeda, man, this is a shot. I've been calling for Jose Cepeda to get a shot at the belt. Look, I like him. I like Jose Cepeda a lot. And I don't want people to draw this out of proportion. Everybody making it seem like it's an old guy. He's 40 years old. 40 is the new 30. And he's only 7 years. He's only 7 years older than Cepeda. Cepeda 33.
I love how they wrote that 40. Like,
yeah,
Klitschko wasn't a
champion. That's like an elderly man.
Yeah. You gotta make it seem, and it's a guy who frequents the gym, so he's in shape. He goes to the gym,
Klitschko was like 42 when he fought AJ or something.
Exactly. They try to make a 7-year difference. That's all that is a 7-year difference. Say if he was 40, he was 47. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to make it a big deal. It's just, to me, it's some guy trying to get some money, and you see nobody out here press no charges. He's probably going to try to, rack up some bills and try to hit him for some money on the low. I feel sorry that Cepeda has to go through this. Hopefully nothing comes to this and the fight with Prograis goes on as intended, because I think that's going to be a crazy fight, entertaining, wild war, So, I can't wait. Hopefully nothing deters that fight from happening. And I'm sad that Jose Cepeda has to go through this.
All right, Conspiracy.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate that Cepeda has to go through this, but let this be a lesson learned to all other boxers, man. The streets is hungry, man. Like, come up. Y'all understand? It's like, for nobody, you struggling, you probably on child support, your life is just over. And you see a dude, a professional fight in your gym. You see him, you looking at his face on ESPN and all of that stuff. You're like, yo, this dude must have the bag. You know what I mean? So, You're like, let me turn my face into a punching bag so I can cash out. That's all it is, you know. It kind of, I know this has nothing to do with it, but it's kind of it's relative. 50 Cent did an interview. I seen this, you know, them shorts on YouTube. It was on 50 Cent, right? And 50 Cent was talking about how like people will like purposely like try to sue him. He was like, you don't want to sue a dude like me.
Oh yeah, because I call the homies. I'll give him what I was gonna give you.
He was like, because he knows what they'll do. Let's say 50 like punches a guy, right? The guy would then have his homeboys punch him again to like break something. So then he could be like, yo, 50 Cent did this. I need X amount of dollars. 50 was like, yo, the amount of money I would pay to the lawyers and you, I would just pay it to your goons so they could take you out. And I was like, damn, you know what I mean? But we're living in a world like that, right? Where it's like everyone's trying to come up. Dudes can't even pick up shorties from the club anymore because those shorties will try to rob you. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much stuff going on. Yeah, it's just like, yo, man, if you got money and you are a person of means, you can't be around peasants, man. It's just the reality. It's like, don't be around these guys. You know what I mean? Like, you should have your own exclusive gym, or at the very least, like, hey, yo, I'm training for this fight. Is there a way I could rent out the boxing gym, this and the third? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm pretty sure if you give enough money or if you donate, most gyms are like, if they're not for profit, they're non-profit. You know, they'll take a little donation. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, from these hours to these hours, the gym is yours. You know, no guy that's like Joe Schmo should just be rolling up on you while you're on the speed bag, fam. That's kind of crazy. And on top of that, let's just say he did duff this dude in the mouth, right? And I'm not trying to give him an excuse, but think about these guys when they have to drop weight. They eating pretty much salad and water every day. You know what I'm saying? But like lean chicken breast. Or if they're gonna have steak, it'd be like the driest, most leanest cut of that beef. That's their diet. They stressed, they spitting in a bottle. You know what I mean? They doing cardio all day, sparring all day. Bro, they are angry, son. They are furious. So if you just, sometimes you might even smile at them like, hey, champ, can I get a photo or something with you or something? He might be like, I'll snap your neck right now. But it's not him. It's not him. I'm telling you, it's the diet, bro. It's the training camp. The training camp will do that to the best of us. So it's like, that's why I'm like, yo, these fighters got to be separated from civilians, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like Next to this in one of our previous segments, right? He compared AJ to like a lion in the zoo, right? But even a lion in the zoo don't need to be around the people that are patronizing the zoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have gates, they got them glass walls and stuff for a reason. Because, yo, the dude is a wild animal. And you know what I mean? And let's just keep it real. These are combat fighters. This is what they're bred to do. And when they got to cut weight, bro, I'm telling you, anytime I have to even pretend to be on a diet, I get angry, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that?
Anytime I got to pretend to be on a diet.
Yo, so I already know what time it is, man. So it's unfortunate, bro. And I hope you got some good lawyers that can like beat this case easy. Hopefully, maybe the guy probably don't even want something serious because, you know, he didn't get arrested. So that might be a good thing. You know what I mean? So I even like, maybe I'm assuming he's not getting arrested because even probably
there was no witnesses, no nothing.
Yeah, the police are probably like, this don't sound right. You know what I mean? So
no footage, no
surveillance video.
No
was it surveillance video of him punching him or
there's no
it was not
just this guy's word.
Your word against mine. And if I don't see no physical marks on your jaw, bruh, I'm like, I'll see.
Oh, there's gonna be a mark. He gonna throw himself down the stairs by the time he gets to
you know what I'll do? Yo, Trill.
Window or the stairs.
Yo, Trill. Hit me with this bat real quick on my job, man. I'm trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what these dudes be up to, man. And I ain't even gonna knock his hustle. It's just unfortunate, man. That's why, yo, for everyone else that sees this, let this be a learning lesson. You know what I mean? Stay strapped, stay protected. Don't have your wallet with mad cash in it. Don't do a lot of stuff, man. Like, always be vigilant, man. You can't trust nobody out here. Mother Teresa's gonna rob people now in 2022, man. It's crazy.
Everybody, you're right, G, man. Everybody looking for a come up, man. I tell you a lighthearted story, man. a young lady, not even have no money in that, just a lightheaded, hearted story about somebody just wanting to come up. Young lady was in a hit and run. She's sitting on the side of the road waiting for the police. A brother walked by. He said, "Hey, you all right, sis?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "What's going on?" He said, "I was just get hit," and the guy took off. He said, "Oh, you called the police?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, for real, they coming?" He's like, "Yeah." He ran over and got in the passenger seat. He said, "Hey, I'm Randy. I'm gonna get this case money with you." Everybody always looking for a come
Hey
up.
man, yo man, it's hard out here, man.
I'm gonna say I was in the COVID.
Like, what you want me to say? My man intentionally he like rear-ended us. Well, what's the story? I'm down. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Shout out to Randy.
All right, TVE.
Oh man, yo, nowadays everybody's sketchy when it comes to these dollars, man. Yo, and I don't know the 40-year-old man. Never seen the no name was dropped.
Yes,
But-
it was Paul Cook. Paul Cook.
What's his name?
Paul Cook.
Paul Cook. Sounds like Paul Cook.
Hold on. Zepeda's lucky. Zepeda's lucky it wasn't Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White.
Zepeda's lucky it wasn't Charleston
Yeah, he's
White.
lucky. He would be in jail right now.
He'd be locked up.
He would have been there. He would have been there. There would have been a witness.
Yeah, it sounds like Paul's cooked on this one, man. I don't know, man. I if you was assaulted, press charges, sue in court, all of that, like, because it's not gonna hurt to like get your justice at the end of the day. But from what I'm reading, it's just like you were hit by a professional boxer, no charges was pressed, but you're gonna sue this man, your word versus his, or his word versus yours, whatever. It's just, it sounds all off. It just sounds outlandish at this point. You did bring up 50 moments ago, G. And 50's petty when it comes to court. 50 don't even give his own son money, which is
whoa. That's
he pays the child support.
His son $6,700 a month, which totals over $80,000 a year, bro.
What I meant to say, 50, it moved different. He's ready to cut off his own lineage. You feel me?
How is that cutting off? If you give your son $81,000 a year, a 25-year-old $81,000 a year, how is that cutting off your son?
That's not cutting off. I'm not
asking you. You're the one saying that. You give a 25. Hold on, Nick. You give a 25-year-old man over $80,000 a year. How is that cutting off that person?
No. In the sense of emotional ties.
How many 25-year-olds in this world get over $80,000 a year from their parents?
Not much.
I guarantee you it's less than like.
And on top of that, not to be an advocate for 50 Cent, but 50 even gave this dude like a deposit to start a shoe company.
He didn't give him a deposit. He gave him all the shoes. He gave him the whole company.
He gave him money. He actually gave him money to start an online business.
Not only money, G. You're leaving out the
I know all the shoes. Yeah, all the shoes. I'm saying he took that money.
He gave him money and the product.
About that, bro. Like, come on.
I gave you money.
I'm not knocking 50. My point is, I'm not knocking 50. 50 has gone to the point where he's claimed bankruptcy when he's been sued. So I was just saying, 50's like how he plays the game is different. Yeah, how he plays the game is different. Like, yeah, he knows the ins and outs. Like, you gonna sue me? I'm broke. Like, this money is not my money. He knows how to move it. I'm not knocking 50 for what he does. I respect it. But I'm just saying, this 40-year-old man, I'm just saying, man, get your money, man. But I'm just saying, the way you're going about it ain't right. It don't make sense. And at the end of the day, it seems like it's going to get thrown out of court. If you do get paid, go ahead. If Zepeda did hit you, you should press charges and pursue this man. Make sure he's prosecuted to the highest degree in the court of law, because you're a civilian. You didn't deserve that. But if you're not, it's not the way where you're going about it is not it.
You know what, man? I just found out that the guy's name is Paul, and I got a cousin named Paul. He's full of. So I'm starting to think that maybe this guy, TVE, Paul's cooked. I agree with the TV.
Nah, you know what? there's a lot of things. One, there's being no surveillance footage. That seems sketchy to me, right? Because like I have cameras surrounding my house. Like I can see everything. Like any motion, I get a notification. Like so, I'm just like
and ring. I be wilding, waiting
yeah.
for something. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. I'm like, yo,
that leaf. Oh, those leaves.
I know I was about to say if a leaf blows by the camera,
Hey, yo,
dog.
what's going on? Oh, all right, false alarm. All right, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to talk about G. This man G is on a different level. It's just a Mel, man.
Get real out here, man.
Why he leaving something on my porch?
Could have been wrong.
I did order something from Amazon. My bad.
When it came to G's house, they was like trick or treat. Why y'all over here begging?
I know G forgot it was Halloween and almost all
y'all over here begging.
no, true. It was Halloween. They came with like the Scream mask on and stuff, walking on G's porch. Yo, G was like, "What the yo, dog? There's like 50 of them, yo." Right before he was about to let off, they were like, "Oh, it's Halloween!" Like, gee, it's Halloween. Oh man.
You never know out here in these streets, man.
Now, I just think it's so easy to have surveillance cameras now. We were actually talking about that. Like, if you do a crime now, you're just guaranteed to get caught. Like, if you're doing, someone's house is picking you up with the way that these cameras are motion activated and everything. It's just hard to get away with doing anything now.
They'll get you down the street running.
Yeah, they'll catch you running, like wherever. Exactly.
Down the street
running. They'll get your whole movement because once you run this, you're gonna run to where another camera is. You're gonna run to where another camera is. They're gonna follow your whole route. That's how Bobby Smurda and them got themselves caught and everything. So it's just crazy. It's a new day. Like, there's cameras everywhere. And even if you're not on a Ring camera, you on someone's phone camera. So it's just it just the way it is. But getting back to it, I think it's sketchy though that this happens and there's no surveillance footage. But the other thing is, I want to say this because like it happens to me in the gym all the time. Like,
I already know what you're gonna say because it's a fact. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you know, but tell me if like people get close to you when you're doing like your workouts, and people like come and invade your space, and it's almost like, yo, why you choose to like walk through like my workout? Like, why you choose like if I'm jumping rope, there's so many areas that people can go to. They want to walk real dangerously close to my rope. And then like if you get hit with the rope, am I just supposed to stop? You saw I was jumping rope, right? Now if you get hit with the rope, are you going to try to say that I hit you? You had all this space and opportunity to go wherever you want, but you chose to go the route where my rope was.
Like, now, you know what I thought you was gonna say?
What?
Every time we be at the gym, and there's always a random dude like, "Yo, let me spar with you."
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'll be like, "Yo, Kaden, take this dude face off, son." You know what I'm saying? Like,
G, it's funny you brought that up. I'm so used to that, I leave it out. So like, where I currently work out at, there's this one dude like who wants to try to like prove that he's tough to like the gym. It's like he wants to intimidate the gym into like not wanting to fight him. Like he does all types of crazy stuff that'll never work in like real life, like rolling on the floor and all types of stuff. And like I'm walking by. This one dude didn't know me though. So everyone in the gym knows me because they've seen me work out, they seen me run, they seen me jump like high, they see me. So like, yo, people know. Like when people watch, they be like, yo, that dude is like, but not from me talking, just like from watching, like, yo, this dude's athletic, he's strong, whatever. I don't say anything. So this dude's doing all this wild stuff, and I'm walking by because I'm about to go run on a treadmill, and this one dude stops me and goes, "If you saw a dude that big doing all this stuff, this dude's doing some rolling on the floor stuff." He was like, "What would you do?" I was like,
"I'll shoot him."
I didn't say anything. I was just like, whatever, and I kept walking, right? And in my mind, I'm just thinking like, whatever. So then some people come to me later like, "Oh, dude wants to spar you," and I'm thinking like, fam, this is something different. Like this.
Honest, if you can get away with it, stuff him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even. I'm not trying to win the baddest man in the gym title. I don't care about that.
With him rolling around on the ground, he's like, oil me up.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna give you the best
Yo, if you want to fight me, how much money are we making? Yeah, I'm gonna give you everything you need at this point. I'm
not wrestling with the oil guy on the ground. I'm
not. And plus, I don't do that. I don't wrestle. I'll knock you dudes the F out. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man,
he gonna be mad. He gonna wake up. I thought we were wrestling. What is wrong with you?
Nah, but Trill, I'm telling you, yo, so many dudes, man, be like, yo, let's spar. And I'm like,
because they see me hit the mitts, they see me work out, and I guess people watch or whatever, and then like they want to feel tough, and they be like, yo, so let's spar. And I'll be like, for what? It doesn't mean no good. Like, I don't care. Like, I have no intention on proving. I feel comfortable with who I am. You want to prove something to yourself, so now you want to come challenge me. And it's just kind of like, man, please. But think about it. Like G's point out, that happens to me, and I'm not even a professional fighter. I just train in the gym. So can you imagine being like a Zepeda who's about to fight for a title when some little dude's like, I make my money the same way he do. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I could have been a professional fighter too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Cepeda's up there on the speed bag getting it. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Cepeda's in the middle. And so I'm telling you, bro, I bet you this is what happened, bro. Cepeda's hitting the speed bag and it's positioned in a way in which, like, and the dude's getting real close, and Zepeda's like, please don't come over here, dog, because I'm not going to stop my workout. And dude's like, I'm going to walk, and he better stop. And he walks, and Zepeda doesn't stop, and he got hit.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
so now it's like, oh, I'm going to sue Cepeda. Like, why'd you have to go in the way? Now, he said he's on the speed bag. So you know the speed bag. You got to focus on the speed bag. You concentrate on the speed bag. You're just hitting the speed bag. So if you're hitting the speed bag, you're not trying to punch somebody else. You're not. Your intention is work the speed bag. So how did he get hit? He's sitting there walking too close. Yo, and this happens like even on the treadies, bro. Yo, I swear.
Yo, man, like, treadmills be available.
Yeah,
and you want to just go to the one right next to you, like, yo, come on.
I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand that. Yo, I'll be in there. Like you said, there'll be like a row of like 10 treads, 10 treads, 10 treads, and then like 5. I'll be on one in the corner. I intentionally go to one that's not near anyone, and everyone just comes in the corner where I'm at, and I'm like, why are y'all here? Like, dog, like go somewhere else. Go ahead.
Yo, it's so funny that, and it's crazy that we keep going on with this, but it's so hilarious, yo, bro, because when you said something, he was like, I do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You made me go to Box Rec and put in Paul Cook, right?
Yeah.
And the fighter in the same division comes up. You know? No lie. He comes up.
Is he 40?
With 6 KOs in
Hold on. You telling me that he's twice. He's a fighter?
That it's just a coincidence that I just.
Well, he said he frequents the gym.
He frequents the gym.
Said he frequents the gym.
Like, and when bro said, you know, I do what he do, it made me say maybe he is a fighter. Let me Google.
Whoa, there's a Paul Cook out of Lowell, Massachusetts, but that's a
that can't be
old Paul Cook. Yeah, he's old.
This is a Paul Cook, and he's he was born in the UK, but
yeah, that don't sound like him, then. You
know I see the Paul Cook from the UK, but the years don't add up.
Nah, man, I swear, man, we should record our like our training sessions, man. I still remember that little Haitian kid. I don't know if now you was there, and he came up to me, he was like, and I'm like, yo, what's wrong with this kid? He all arms crossed, and like I don't know if it was it Caden that was sparring with one of my frat brothers, or maybe it was me. But everyone finished the workout.
Oh, I remember you talking about
it. This little kid rolls up like, you spar. And I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, excuse you, what? What, young man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, excuse me, young man. He goes, I want to spar with you. I said, hold on. you must be disrespecting me, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, like who's this little kid talking to? Yo, this kid, yo, who was like 14. I don't know. He was a young and trill. I was like, a piece of me, maybe 10% of me was flattered. But then 90% felt like it was ultimate disrespect. I'm like, hit you with gloves. I should go grab my belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, yo, you know me. I was like, man, this, you know, I be talking trash. I'm not even gonna say what I was saying, but you know, I was like, there's no way.
Come out the window, G.
No, I'm not even gonna do that now. I got assets. You know what I mean? But I was like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm blaming Stretch, like, Stretch, get your little cousin, yo. You know what I'm saying? Stretch was like, G, now you better stop it. You know he's one of your peoples. I said, nah. Then I go, yo, little man, yo, what's your nationality? He's like, I'm Haitian. I was like, ugh. I'm like, yo, man, you know what? I should mentor this kid.
He came talking hella spicy.
Ice grilling us. Like, there was like,
I could tell he's the kind of dude who don't know how to fight. I could already, dudes who know how to fight don't come that way, bro. Like, I can already tell, like, dudes who know how to fight, like, yo, the best fighters I know, they're mad polite with it. Like, they understand what it is. They're like, yo, they don't even ask you. They be like, yo, can you give me some work today? Like, they appreciate it. Like, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, whatever.
They don't even say, like, I want to spar. They don't even
come that way. They understand what it is. Like, those dudes who come talking that way are trying to act tough and try to intimidate you. I'm like, bro, you can't intimidate me. I'm big. I'm strong. You can only intimidate someone who's not in shape, and that's because they're not in shape. Well, if they get in shape, you ain't intimidating them either. Like, it's just a matter, like I said.
The other guy, though, there was another character. Remember the dude? He looked like the black guy from Street Fighter. Remember, and he was like always talking about he wants to spar you. And then one time he was like demonstrating on the heavy bag, and he has like the Mike Tyson, like, you know, like,
oh yeah.
And I'm like, and then even me, I'm like, bro, I think I could take him, son. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, because I know he gonna gas out after round one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and then he's sweet food for a left hook.
You know how they say, like, go ahead, bro. What you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, y'all have the wildest experience. I just wanted to shout out to the gym I go through, right? Listen, I be doing the ab routine that bro had gave us, right? I looked up. Every time I go now, I got 5 ladies come there with me to try to do the ab routine with me and all that. So it be all love. They be like, you know what I'm saying? I be like, hey, I gotta move over a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, chill, yo. I remember one time I was working with Katie, yo, and this dude, I was like, he going too fast, bro. I was like, yo, slow it down, man. This shorty's looking at us, yo. You know what I'm saying? Don't be embarrassing me out here in these streets. You know what I mean? Like, I got a rep. You know what I mean? So
nah, that's the way it be, though. That's love. I still like,
bro, it's all love, man.
But like, that's what I mean. Like, these dudes be coming wanting to test you and do certain things. Like, I feel like, you know, since like I be in the gym and I'll hit the bag or I'll do some work or whatever, and dudes will just come and try to do something to try to like show like they're tough or whatever. They'll feel a certain way, and I couldn't care less what they do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, yo, you know how I am, bro. I'll be sitting there like, I'm trying to get back to my best. That's all I care about. Like, I always tell you guys, like, run your
The only
race.
competition is
yourself. I'm not even focused on what they're doing. I'm focused on what I'm doing, because I told you, I don't know what they put in their body. I don't know what they take in. I don't know what they do. You know what I mean? Like, I all I do is focus on myself. And you got like these people, but I'm telling you, sometimes they just get in the way intentionally, bro. And I'm telling you, like, I notice it like when I jump rope. When I be jumping my rope, doing my thing or whatever, it'll be like some dude to just come. And it's like, yo, there are a million routes you could take to get to where you want to go, but you want to get close to my rope. And I keep swinging it because I'm like, you're going to get hit by this rope, dog. You saw it. Like, I don't stop jumping. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, because you know, and I'm just telling you, bro, I bet you my man Zepeda was just getting it. And Buddy saw it. And Buddy just was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go walk in the way or whatever." And Zepeda's like, "Dog, I'm working." And so in his mind, he just kept working. He accidentally clipped Buddy, but Buddy, if you don't walk in the way of his speed bag, you never gonna get hit. Like,
That's how we feel. Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. This was a fun one. We are the Boxing Bros.